NBA2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the New York Knicks.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last
Knicks
touch
ball.
by Kuzma. Here's Frazier. Pass to Bradley. Fires the three.
Caldwell Pope really good at staying in front of his man. He likes to make it difficult for whoever he's on.
Porzingis misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Beal comes to help. Pass to Barnett. On the wing, Bradley. He shoots.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Driving to the basket. Frazier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's DeBusschere. Blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Kuzma.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Going inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
On the wing, Bradley. Pass to Barnett. To the wing on the left. And that one's long.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, Beal. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Frazier with the bucket.
And you know, Kevin, what you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So both teams making some changes here.
His first personal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Hey guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
New York trailing. Monroe. No luck on that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Inside. Out to Beal. And there's the 3-second violation.
New York ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving in.
Boy, the Pearl. Earl the Pearl is a shifty ball handler with a quick first step, and he loves to make things happen.
To the paint. Here's Hachimura.
New York.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for
The Knicks
Wizards,
making a switch here.
Rui Hachimura.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
The Wizards with another miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Now here's Beal. Gafford.
That's from...
And the dunk by Gafford.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
They swipe it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated. Offensively, much more individual play at the other end. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Whoo, decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
It's Avdia on the wing. 1 second left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for one.
And the Wizards making a change here.
Avdia.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Over to the wing. Back to Beal. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Assist from...
Beal's got 9.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
It's good.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
3-pointer, Beal. And it's Mast with the rebound. To the middle. He has 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Wizards with a lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Missed inside. And here's New York now. Here's Bradley. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Neto. Porzingis with it. From 6 feet away. And that's off the glass and in. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Beal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Over to the left wing. Here's Frazier. Here's Lucas. Shoots. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Wizards on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Beal.
And it's in there. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Kuzma with the double team. To the paint. Here's Monroe. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Beal from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the shot by DeBusschere, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
The Wizards making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Barnett. Good D by Porzingis.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Washington.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Frazier. Nice move. Yep, count it.
Frazier.
Give him 8 points now.
From Dick Barnett.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Neto. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
They get it back. Back to Kuzma. Intercepted. Here's Reed. The rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Neto. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Washington calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Frazier. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Lucas. Here's Frazier. Launches a three. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Your next city dancer.
Here's Beal. Inside. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Assist from
Porzingis has got 9 points.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. It makes defending him all the more challenging.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Porzingis misses. And the Knicks with possession. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Lucas. Here's Barnett. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Bradley. Snatched away. Porzingis with it. Beal outside. Here's Kuzma. Here's Caldwell Pope. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Three-pointer. Beal. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way now. Bradley with a drive. Pass to Frazier. Here's Barnett. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Wizard substitution.
The Wizards on offense. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
New York.
And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Pass to Jackson. And that one drops. Jackson's got his second basket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Monroe. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
From Dick Barnett.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Reed. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yep, that one goes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
That's his first personal.
The Wizards making a switch here.
Foul.
So it's Washington now.
For the Wizards,
10-point lead.
Daniel Gafford. Knicks foul. Earl Monroe. That's his second personal.
Free throw drops for Beal.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season. A player you can build your team around for sure.
Frazier. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
It's Avdia on the wing. Launches it. Beal's shot is off.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Barnett. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Frazier. That one's good for 2.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Gafford. Off the mark. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And he's just using every bit of his strong frame to battle the defense. Beal won't take no for an answer.
Here's Lucas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Kuzma. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Wizards lead by 12. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And he gets the bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Second team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
For the Wizards.
Back to Gafford. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Bradley. To the inside. And Lucas gets it to go.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Porzingis high post. The 3 is up. Neto's shot is off. New York trailing. Drives to the hoop. Frazier with the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Gafford. And about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Kuzma. Deflected. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now a timeout called by Washington. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Allie, thank you. Shot clock at 6. Barnett can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Frazier. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Washington with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right side, Porzingis. Here's Neto. Pass to Beal. And here's Porzingis. Trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by Lucas. It's a 2-point differential. And there's the drive. Frazier with the bucket. Give him 20.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing. Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. There's a minute 47 left in the game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. That puts him in the lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Offensive rebound.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Frazier shot is off. Washington trailing. Here's Porzingis. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Pass to Barnett. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Beal. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And he drains the quick shot.
Which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Pass to Barnett. Another shot.
Don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Oh, he nails it.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Reed to the middle. And Porzingis with the block. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's time.
They're down by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancers.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And again, the Knicks missing. For 3, Smith. Unable to get that one. So we see the Wizards get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.